The past does not define you, the present does. Every morning we are born again. What we do today matters most. Do not be concerned with the faults of others, but only with your own faults. Do not dwell in the past. Do not dream of the future. Concentrate the mind on the present moment. Happiness comes when your work and words are of benefit to yourself and others. The mind is everything. What you think, you become. You will not be punished for your anger. You will be punished by your anger. There is no path to happiness. Happiness is the path. Better than 1,000 hollow words is one word that brings peace. Believe nothing, no matter where you read it or who has said it, unless it agrees with your own reason and your own common sense. To understand everything is to forgive everything. The root of suffering is attachment. Let go of what is gone, be grateful for what remains, and look forward to what is coming next. The trouble is, you think you have time. The secret of health for both mind and body is not to mourn for the past, nor to worry about the future, but to live in the present moment wisely and earnestly. To keep the body in good health is a duty. Otherwise, we shall not be able to keep the mind strong and clear. You yourself, as much as anybody in the entire universe, deserve your love and affection. The greatest prayer is patience. Do not look for a sanctuary in anyone except yourself. Let us rise up and be thankful. For if we didn't learn a lot today, at least we learned a little. And if we didn't learn a little, at least we didn't get sick. And if we got sick, at least we didn't die. So let us all be thankful. The way is not in the sky, the way is in the heart. No one saves us but ourselves. No one can and no one may. We ourselves must walk the path. To conquer oneself is a greater task than conquering others. Hatred does not cease by hatred, but only by love. This is the eternal rule. Do not overrate what you have received, nor envy others. He who envies others does not obtain peace of mind. The greatest victory is the victory over oneself. We are shaped by our thoughts. We become what we think. When the mind is pure, joy follows like a shadow that never leaves. An insincere and evil friend is more to be feared than a wild beast. A wild beast may wound your body, but an evil friend will wound your mind. Just as a snake sheds its skin, we must shed our past over and over again. We are what we think. All that we are arises with our thoughts. With our thoughts, we make the world. Your work is to discover your world, and then with all your heart, give yourself to it. Let go of anger. It will destroy you from within. Three things cannot be long hidden: the sun, the moon, and the truth. Do not be a judge of people. Be a good listener and encourage others to talk. The only way to find yourself is to lose yourself in the service of others. Work out your own salvation. Do not depend on others. Just as a dream is an illusion, the world is also an illusion, but a temporary one. One moment can change a day, one day can change a life, and one life can change the world. Do not be afraid of suffering. It is through suffering that we learn and grow. The past is already gone. The future is not yet here. There's only one moment for you to live, and that is the present moment. You cannot travel the path until you have become the path itself. Be a light unto yourself. Be your own confidence. Hold on to the truth within yourself as to the only truth. Holding on to anger is like grasping a hot coal with the intent of throwing it at someone else. You are the one who gets burned. Attachment leads to suffering, for all things in the world are impermanent and subject to change. The greatest wisdom is seeing through appearances. Do not be led by others. Awaken your own mind, amass your own experience, and decide for yourself your own path. The deluded mind creates illusions and attachments, causing suffering. Seek to see through these illusions and find freedom. Just as treasures are uncovered from the earth, so virtue appears from good deeds, and wisdom appears from a pure and peaceful mind. The truth is within oneself. It is not something to be searched for in the external world. Silence the angry man with love. Silence the ill-natured man with kindness. Silence the miser with generosity. Silence the liar with truth. Before you speak, let your words pass through 3 gates. Is it true? Is it necessary? And is it kind? Pain is inevitable. Suffering is optional. Be where you are, otherwise you will miss your life. Suffering is not holding you. You are holding suffering. I never see what has been done. I only see what remains to be done. Give, even if you only have a little. Whatever words we utter should be chosen with care, for people will hear them and be influenced by them for good or ill. It is better to conquer yourself than to win 1,000 battles. Then the victory is yours. It cannot be taken from you. Your worst enemy cannot harm you as much as your own unguarded thoughts. However many holy words you read, however many you speak, what good will they do you if you do not act upon them? Anger is like throwing dust against the wind, only to have it blown back into your face. In the end, only 3 things matter: how much you loved, how gently you lived, and how gracefully you let go of things not meant for you.